Hello and welcome to God's Hand Link, Decode Occult Science. India has been grappling with severe monsoon-induced flooding and related disasters across multiple states in August 2025, with significant casualties and widespread damage reported. The northern Himalayan states have been particularly hard hit, with Uttarakhand experiencing devastating flash floods and mudslides since the 5th of August, which may have been caused by a cloudburst or a glacial lake outburst, primarily in Uttarkashi district, resulting in at least 5 confirmed deaths and over 50 people missing, including 11 army personnel, along with extensive destruction to hotels, houses, and critical road infrastructure. Rescue operations in Uttarkashi are being intensified with air support to reach those still trapped or missing under up to 15 meters of debris. In Himachal Pradesh, the cumulative death toll since the 20th of June has tragically risen to 202, with 108 direct rain-related fatalities, and the state has incurred over 19,500 million rupees, approximately $234 million, in public property losses, including 452 roads blocked and widespread disruption to water and electricity supplies. Uttar Pradesh also faced rapid flooding in early August, with river levels crossing historic highs, leading to 12 deaths and affecting over 84,000 people across 17 districts, with 343 houses damaged and over 11,000 displaced individuals in relief camps. Additionally, heavy rainfall has continued to impact northeast India and Jharkhand, causing further casualties and damage to homes and crops. This is more than just a cold weather report. This is one of the disasters on God's doomsday. So, today, let's pray for Prayer India Floods, 2025. Praying for the good people affected by floods in India to overcome their destiny situation. The following are details about India Floods 2025, presented in 5 parts. First, evolution. Second, effects. Third, causes. Fourth, solution. And fifth, manual. The last 2 parts will guide you on how to click the Pray button on the godshand.link website. If you pray sincerely, you will be able to open God's gate to successfully connect with God and receive God's beatitude to successfully help the people you are praying for. Now, let's take a look at the evolution of flooding in India. Evolution. India has been experiencing a challenging monsoon season in August 2025, with several states significantly affected by floods and related calamities. Uttarakhand. The state has been particularly hard hit by flash floods and landslides, especially in the Uttarkashi district. On the 5th of August, a devastating cloudburst, or a massive collapse of glacial sedimentary deposits, struck Dharauli village, triggering immense mudslides and floods that swept away homes, hotels, and infrastructure. Initial reports indicated at least 5 deaths and over 50 people missing, including 11 army personnel from a camp in Harsal. As of the 8th of August, rescue operations are ongoing, with approximately 190 people rescued from Dharauli and over 70 people rescued overall, although over 50 individuals remain missing. Roads, including key national highways, have been severely damaged or blocked, impacting connectivity to pilgrimage sites like Gangotri Dham. The India Meteorological Department, IMD, has issued warnings for continued heavy to very heavy rainfall until at least the 12th of August, maintaining a high alert for further landslides and floods. Himachal Pradesh. Since the 20th of June, Himachal Pradesh has been experiencing relentless monsoon activity, leading to numerous cloudbursts, flash floods, and landslides. As of the 8th of August, 2025, the cumulative death toll has tragically reached 202, with 108 fatalities directly from rain-related incidents and 94 from road accidents exacerbated by the weather. The state has incurred an estimated monetary loss exceeding 19,500 million rupees, approximately $234 million, to public infrastructure. Key impacts include 452 roads remaining blocked, with Mandi and Kulu districts being severely affected, 861 power distribution transformers non-functional, and 244 water supply schemes disrupted. On the 6th of August, A significant cloudburst triggered flash floods along the Kinnor-Kailash Yatra route, leading to its suspension. The IMD forecasts continued heavy rainfall until at least the 13th of August. Uttar Pradesh. In early August, Uttar Pradesh experienced rapid flooding as the Ganga and Yamuna rivers rose to historic highs. As of the 4th of August, 12 people had died. Over 84,000 people were affected across 17 districts, and 343 houses were damaged. Approximately 4,015 hectares of agricultural land were submerged, and 11,248 displaced individuals sought shelter in 905 flood camps. The IMD had issued red warnings for extremely heavy rain in the state on the 5th of August, with forecasts indicating continued heavy rainfall. Northeast India. Heavy to very heavy rainfall has been consistently forecast for northeast and adjoining East India during the first week of August. Earlier reports from early June highlighted that unprecedented rainfall had caused widespread floods and landslides, with 46 people losing their lives across the 7 states, and substantial displacement and damage to villages and infrastructure, particularly in Assam and Manipur. The IMD continues to warn of heavy rainfall in the region until at least the 12th of August. Effects: human casualties and widespread displacement. The human toll is substantial, with a total of 202 deaths recorded in Himachal Pradesh alone since the 20th of June, comprising both direct rain-related fatalities, landslides, flash floods, and road accidents, exacerbated by the conditions. In Uttarakhand, at least 5 people have died, and over 50 remain missing after devastating flash floods in Uttarkashi district on the 5th of August, with rescue operations actively searching for those trapped under debris. In Uttar Pradesh, floods have affected over 84,000 people across 17 districts, leading to 12 deaths, and the displacement of over 11,000 individuals into relief camps by the 4th of August. Relief efforts face challenges with overcrowding and stretched resources. Earlier in the monsoon, Himachal Pradesh also reported 128 injured individuals by the 8th of July. Extensive infrastructure and property destruction. The scale of infrastructural damage is immense across affected states. Himachal Pradesh has suffered losses exceeding 19,500 million rupees, approximately $234 million to public property, with 452 roads blocked, 861 power distribution transformers, non-functional, and 244 water supply schemes disrupted. In Uttarakhand's Darali village, satellite analysis revealed 148 buildings damaged or destroyed, and a bridge and nearly 1 kilometer of roadway swept away. Uttar Pradesh reported 343 damaged houses, an extensive inundation of urban and rural areas. Economic and social disruption. The agricultural sector has been severely impacted, with 4,015 hectares of agricultural land submerged in Uttar Pradesh. The widespread damage to roads and communication networks has gravely disrupted transportation, trade, and the delivery of essential supplies, particularly in isolated regions, causing significant economic and social upheaval. The tourism industry in affected states, vital for local economies, has been severely hampered by damaged infrastructure and suspended activities like pilgrimages. Other effects. The relentless heavy rainfall has caused major rivers to flow above danger levels, increasing the risk of secondary disasters, such as additional landslides, debris flows, and urban waterlogging. Experts highlight that the increasing frequency and intensity of these extreme weather events are linked to climate change, with rising temperatures accelerating glacier melt and intensifying rainfall in vulnerable Himalayan regions. This situation underscores the critical need for improved early warning systems and more resilient infrastructure to mitigate the escalating impacts of climate-induced disasters across India. Causes. Intense monsoon rainfall. The most direct cause of the widespread flooding is the heavy to very heavy rainfall associated with the ongoing monsoon season. The India Meteorological Department, IMD, has issued numerous alerts for extreme downpours in the affected regions. Cloudbursts. Cloudbursts, which are sudden and extremely intense downpours in a small geographical area, have been a major cause of flash floods and mudslides, particularly in the northern Himalayan states. Glacial lake outburst floods, GLOFs and glacier collapses. In the case of the Uttarkashi flash flood, experts and scientists are now questioning the cloudburst theory. They suggest that a glacial lake outburst flood or a glacier collapse may have been the true cause. Low rainfall readings around the time of the event and the sheer scale of the destruction point towards a more powerful trigger from a glacial source. Geologically unstable terrain. The Himalayan region is a young and fragile mountain range. The heavy rainfall saturates the soil and rocks, leading to landslides and land subsidence. This is a key factor in the numerous road closures and infrastructure damage seen in Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. Unplanned development. Experts have highlighted that increasing construction, especially in fragile mountain zones and on riverbanks, has exacerbated the damage. This unplanned development disrupts natural drainage systems and makes communities more vulnerable to the impacts of floods and landslides. Climate change. A broader, long-term cause is climate change. Scientists and meteorological organizations believe that a warmer atmosphere holds more moisture, leading to more extreme rainfall events and making the monsoon less predictable and more intense. The rapid melting of glaciers and the formation of unstable glacial lakes are also direct consequences of a warming climate. Above is a detailed summary of the causes behind flooding in India 2025, as reported by news sources. But if the main cause is God's doomsday, what should we do? Solution. Solve by a reform prayer in Pray God's Will page at https://godshand.link/praygodswill, address, with a phrase search as Prayer India Floods, 2025. Praying for the good people affected by floods in India to overcome their destiny situation. And click Pray button. Here, you can also scroll up and click on this video to see details about God's supreme message. Follow God's doomsday to pray God's will. Manual. For more information about how to pray on the God's Hand Link website, please refer to Pray God's Will user manual page at https://godshand.link/Pray God's Will user manual, address. By clicking the Pray button, you have contributed to helping the good people who are victims of this catastrophic flood. Your small acts of kindness are like seeds that can grow into a forest of compassion and love. Helping others is not only about material support, but also about spiritual support. Because the material originates from intention, a prayerful intention of yours will bring about the transformation of the material world according to God's will. Thank you for helping. God's Hand Link. Thanks for helping. To decode occult science,